which is going to be a basic Python programming task. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to discuss some vocabulary associated with formatting if, ELIF, and else statements in Python. The if statement evaluates a condition, and if it's true, the code block under it executes. The ELIF statement, short for else if, allows you to check multiple conditions sequentially. If the initial if statement is false, the program moves to the ELIF condition, and so on. The else statement catches any cases not handled by the preceding if or ELIF statements, providing a default action when needed. When writing conditional statements in Python, adhering to specific syntax rules is essential. Pay attention to the critical roles of colons and indentation while creating executable conditions. Moving on, we're just going to take a look at the basic coding format for our script. So again, we're going to be using an online Python IDE that is accessible on Chrome browsers. Starting our task here, we're going to go ahead and do an example exercise on the shelf life of strawberries. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to assign a variable. Days on shelf equals, set it equal to the value of 1. The next thing is we're just going to jump right into formulating our first if statement. So we're going to start with the word if, and then we're going to type in the variable we just assigned up above. And for this if statement, we're going to set the days on shelf variable as less than 3. So if this condition is met, and the days on shelf is a number that is less than 3, then this colon here is going to tell the program to perform the following actions. So paying close attention to the indentation there, we're going to type print no actions needed. So the second thing we're going to do is we're going to start an ELIF statement, which just means that else if. So you're going to see how that works together in a minute. Days on shelf, we're going to set that as greater than or equal to the variable of the integer 3. And we're going to also insert an AND statement there. So there's going to be 2 conditions that have to be met. Days on shelf are less than or equal to 7. We're going to add another colon and then instruct the program to go ahead and print the following message if those conditions are met. Move them to the front. Okay, and lastly, we're going to go ahead and we're going to insert our else condition. And we're just going to set that as print the following string. They need to be discarded. Okay, we're going to go ahead and execute this code. And in the terminal, we've got our response, no actions needed. Okay, and that's it for task number 2, dealing with if, elif, and else statements. Thank you for watching.